guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Whitney. So I had to take a little break from social media these past few weeks. As we all know, Nipsey Hussle passed, and it's something that really shocked not even just like the West Coast or the East Coast or America, but something that shocked the whole world. I know that it shocked me a lot. It really shook my spirit up. Like, it was just so saddening and just such a burden. Like, for like a week, I just felt so sad. Like, I had lost my own brother. Y'all already know that I do not handle death well. And like, my spirit was already saddened by like Cliff Dixon's murder like a week before that. So like, when I tell y'all, when I found out, I was like, this is so unfair, God. Like, what the like, I was so mad. I'm so sick of this world and so sick of people doing crazy stuff. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Mind you, I don't even curse type. Like, but I was just so frustrated with mankind and like, how could somebody do something like that to a man in his own city, at his own shop? Like, somebody who's celebrating their birthday. Like, how do you just go up to somebody and just change everyone around them's world like that? You know? And I was just so mad. Like, man, whoever catches this guy in the streets or whether it be in jail, like, his life is over, like he deserves it. So it sparked a conversation. I was on my way to Nipsey's memorial in DC with my sis, and we were talking about like how tragedy and what a heinous act that the person who killed him did and how just unfair it was. She was like, yeah, like that guy deserves to die. And I was like, no, he doesn't. And she was like, he took someone's life. Like, yes, he does. Like, he deserves a special place in hell. And you see, there was so much outrage all over the world, like, which is completely understandable. What I'm about to say, like, do not take it out of context. But the murderer does not deserve to die. Here's why. Jesus died for the murderer. The same way he died for the liar, the same way he died for the cheater, the same way he died for the fornicator, the prideful person. Yeah, we look at murder and think like, what? That's someone's life. Like, and it was Jesus's life on the cross when he came and he exchanged it for our sins. Like, it's so difficult to see it like that, but that's one thing that I'm really happy about in my relationship with God. The way he allows me to see things that are beyond what meets the eye. So this is how I viewed the whole situation. I was so mad, like I mentioned, completely outraged, and I do feel like justice needs to be served regardless. Like, I do not believe in an eye for an eye, a life for a life. Here's why. At the end of the day, Nipsey was a great man, did so many great things, but he's gone. He's passed on. This man who killed him, the same ones that killed Cliff, the same ones that killed my loved ones. I lost loved ones due to someone taking their life, you know? And of course, at that moment, I'm not looking at it like, oh gosh, I need to instantaneously forgive this person. Heck no. I'm like, man, that person, like, seriously, forget them. Like, they deserve to die. They took my loved one from me. They're the reason why my loved one is not here. Like, they don't deserve to live, but they do, because they're still here. So there's a reason for that. You know, there's a reason that they deserve love. There's a reason that they deserve grace. I feel like this generation, we lack grace sometimes because, you know, we're in such a cut it off, eye for an eye, tit for tat type of, you know, mentality that we forget that these are souls. These are souls that are still on this earth that still have a chance. The same way that we're souls that still have a chance. It sucks because it's like, what made you do something like that? And some people commit these crimes and have no remorse whatsoever, and it's not fair. But think about it. The same way that he was able to kill somebody so relentlessly is the same way it's so easy for us to lie. The same way it may be so easy for us to cheat on people. The same way it is for us to be prideful. These are all bad things, and we may not see the initial effect right there in the same way when you kill somebody. But sometimes people don't recover from you cheating on them. People don't recover from you lying to them. For example, I know my aunt, she literally lost her life because her husband cheated on her, and literally it drove her to drink all the way until her death. And it's like, whoa, I just thought I was making a mistake as cheating, but that ended up costing someone their life. Oh, I ended up lying to someone. That could cost them their lives, you know? But it's so easy to look at the huge things and just want to point the finger and think, oh, they deserve to die. That means we all deserve to die. Like, you know? And so looking at the murders, looking at the wrong people beyond what meets the eye, like, yo, what is this person going through? Like, can I actually pray for them? Especially Christians. When we heard about the situation, which one of us really took the time out to pray for the murderer? Like, wow, I hope he finds out who Jesus is. I hope he repents. I hope he's forgiven. You know, what was he going through that made him do something like that? How can I help them? You know, and I know a lot of people do prison ministries and things like that, which is amazing. Like, that's something that's actually one of my passions. And I know that I personally took the time out to actually pray for the murderer, yet alone, of course, I'm praying way more for Lauren, his kids, his family, his siblings, like his loved ones, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that cared for him. But these people need love too. The people that are committing these heinous acts, we need love too. The acts that we commit that are actually hurting people. Forgive people that hurt you. Forgive people that have taken something away from you that you feel like you can't back, or that you actually can't get back. People that you can't get back. And it's hard. Don't let that anger keep you dead inside, keep you angry, walking around numb. You know, don't suppress it, but really feel all of your emotions and really understand why this person did it. And even if you don't understand, God said, lean not on your own understanding, but just trust in him. Just trust in him, because we can't question God at the end of the day. I mean, we can question him, but some things we're just never going to be able to wrap our carnal mind around it. The same way that we can't wrap our carnal mind around why we have to forgive a murderer. Because at the end of the day, who are we to deem somebody to go to hell? That does not mean that you deserve to be hated. Like, people like that, sometimes they need a little bit more extra love. The same way that we have been dark and ugly. It may not have been to the extreme of us being murderers, but we've been in dark places and done some pretty dark and wild things that we would want forgiveness for, you know? Just keep praying for Nipsey's family, keep praying for Cliff's family, and even take a minute, take a second out to just pray for the murderer, and pray for also Nipsey's family to be able to forgive that person, so that's not the reason for their demise, and to really understand that, you know what, let me not even focus on this person who act of hate, but let me focus on preserving the legacy of my loved one. And that's what we can really do, because we can't focus on hating the person and being so filled with rage and anger that it keeps us in bondage. You focus on the joy that that loved one would want me to have, and not focus on a hater, not focus on somebody that is battling with demons that they're not even probably aware of. If we want forgiveness, we must forgive those who hurt us, including murderers.